Alright fellas, another little tool haul here. This one is from a little bit everywhere. So we just get right on into it. Picked up some of these cheap ass wire brushes from Ace Hardware. This whole thing was like $5. And they say 4,500 RPM. That's not very good. But that old new die grinder, it does have a speed setting on it of 5,000. So I just have to variable speed that. But I wanted some wire wheels I could throw in that. And all the other ones I have are like, they're like these guys. They got that hex shank on there for your 1/4 inch impact. And yeah, that works great for that, but it does not work in the die grinder. So yeah, I had to get some with the smooth shank. Oh, and I did grab a 40 cutoff wheel for that thing. So yeah, this is what I picked up at Tractor Supply, and I went there before I went to Ace. So I got me another wheel. I got the mandrel set, which has 2 different sizes. They're on the shank to hold these. They're like, one of them's 1/4 inch and the other one's 3/8. So there you go, it's got both of them in there. And since I wasn't finding any of these, I'm like, fuck it, I'll just grab one of these guys because these are all on sale at the Tractor Supply. The mid-bro, they're closing them out and bringing some other stuff in. So this thing was only like $2 instead of $7. And then I also got this because I might need that. So it's also a mid-bro. So it was on sale too. All this shit was all on sale for cheap. I mean, paying like at least 50% off, if not 75%. So yeah, it worked out great. I did see the Cornwell guy, and I picked up a little vacuum cup for the Mighty Vac, and but that still worked. He has a used tool box, you know, back in the back, which, you know, if you go on those trucks, they always have like used tools around somewhere, or discounted stuff or something like that. I got another pair of these. These are just Chinese. I don't know if they're Ace Hardware or Husky or something like that, but they're just Chinese, and that's for a project. And then the old gasket scraper, the Craftsman one. So made in USA, and yeah, I mean, it's for one of them ones. It's still pretty straight. It's got a little bend in it. So yeah, not bad though. I mean, but even if I don't use this as a gasket scraper, which I have a better one for it, you can always make shit out of it. And then there was this guy right here. 3/8 breaker bar. It's got the D10 in it for the straight, and that is because it has a female in the end. And it was funny. I put all this shit up on this little counter there, and I said, alright, all this come out of your bucket back there. How much you want for it? He said, I don't have any idea. And I said, keep in mind, I don't really need the breaker bar because I've got Milwaukee. So I don't really need that breaker bar. He said, fuck, I don't, $5. And I said, sold. Here's my money, take it. I'll buy a breaker bar for $5. And then, you know, get a couple other junk pieces free. That's fine. And this is Blue Power, so I'm sure it's Taiwan. It might be Chinese, I don't know. I haven't looked. I know most of that Blue Power stuff is Taiwan. So yeah, Taiwanese breaker bar, $5. Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, all day long. Oh, and I did get some mail. So yeah, this is gonna be a mail call too. Oh, look at there. Good old Wyatt One Able Garage. He even enjoys my videos. That's a new one. Thank you, Wyatt. Link to his channel over here in the corner. We'll get this put up here on the workbench here shortly. I also went to Clark's. And that brings me up a, you know, little right socket here. So, yeah, 13/16 1/2 inch. Shallow, 6-point impact. That's going somewhere. Not off the table. I did get some of these neodymium magnets, and they're like, I can't remember, they were like 50 cents a piece or $1 or something like that maybe. But yeah, pretty damn hard to get apart. And I was playing with the ones that were the size of the 1/4, and I'm surprised I don't have a blister, because that shit smashed the fuck out of my finger. These things are awesome. Now, I gotta figure out just how I'm gonna use it. Because I got 4 of them. And, spoiler, the last thing I got from Clark's was these Ajax tools. They're the ones that make all the air hammer bits. The good American ones. Ajax. So, I got the old shake and break. So, put this on there, get your socket on, 1/2 inch. No D10 or anything like that because I'm just gonna waller that hole out while you're powering on it. And then you just throw a wrench on there. And that size there happens to be 5/8. So yeah, 5/8 wrench on there, power it on, and then give it the old twist. Shake and break. It's a great idea. I've seen these things work, which is why I bought one. Because when it works, you buy it. And Vermont Tool. He's on Instagram. You can go check him out. He sells a lot of the gear wrench stuff on there. That's what I think almost all of his posts are. He might have some cleaning stuff on there too. But I've talked to him and he's in the search right now for some gear wrench stuff that I want that I haven't been able to find anywhere else. And he's going to find it for me. So if you're into gear wrench, go check him out. And he told me that he would definitely be price lower on Amazon, which is great because I haven't been able to find it on Amazon just yet. So whenever he finds it, that's going to be the lowest price out there because it's the only price. Now the Amazon stuff. This guy right here, you may notice it if you have the latest Mac Flyer, but then again you might not, because I don't know when this video is going to be out, and the new Mac Flyer is probably going to be out. But this right here is a hose clamp vise, and I was going to buy one, and that actually has a 1/4 inch drive on it. That's awesome because I was wondering about that. I was wondering, you can't get your hand in there, how are you going to access that knurled spot? And well, Lyle gave you a 1/4 inch hole. So let me show you. See, there you go. There's the Mac version of this 2-piece hose clamp set. Which, by the way, this bundle right here, the radiator service for 150 bucks, it was worth it. But I don't need the spill-free funnel. I have the vacuum fill, and I don't need testers. I already got those. The picks, yeah, the big ones would have been nice, but if you noticed here on the table, I'm probably going to be doing one of them. And so the only thing on here that was actually calling to me were these hose clamp vise sets. So in order for $150 to be worth it for me, it wasn't going to be worth it, which is why I didn't go for it. But yeah, I knew those were out there. It took some sourcing to find them, but yeah, I found them. And matter of fact, I was able to find them on Amazon. So if you're interested in these, the link is down in the description. Let me show you how these work real quick because chances are nobody's ever seen it work. Get your clamp in there, get her situated on the old studs there, and just crank her in by hand. And yeah, that actually does turn pretty easy. It would turn a lot easier if this was connected to a radiator hose and wouldn't move in my hand. But it does work. Let me grab another deal here. Grab the old spinner handle and show you what that hole's for. Yeah, it's for insertion. So now, just crank her down. You could use a ratchet on this if you really wanted to. And one of the things about this, just like the ratcheting hose clamps, this, as you can tell, I just let go of it and it's locked in place. So it doesn't back off, it doesn't slip. It's not like trying to hold these clamps in your hand with these pliers. It's a way better way to do it. Now, as you can see there is some slippage off of the fastener, but you know, we're not gonna smile while we do this because there ain't no sense in losing teeth over this fucking hose clamp vise. Yeah, and you know, I reckon that's probably pretty good. She's getting a little weary on this side. And lot easier when that shit's in the engine bay. You don't have to worry about it shooting out of there. So that's as far as I'm going to take it right now. Yeah, the price I found these on Amazon. There's two different sizes. I got the large one. This is the large one. It's you know, 4 inches or something like that. Ah, see, it's like they were calling to me for use in very tight spots. Yeah. Oh, cancer. That's fine. Bring it. Yep, wear eye protection. Didn't say nothing about, you know, wearing a mouth guard though. Yep, leave it in place during service. That's probably why they give you 2. Like I said, the other one is a smaller one. So, yeah, and I probably may buy a couple more of these, but who knows? We'll see what kind of situations we get into at work there and see if I actually need more than just maybe the smaller version of this. Oh, we gotta put this damn thing in a vise. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the Wilton before we go taking that apart. Oh yeah, that's much safer. It's pointing right in my fucking face. It does like to spin better. You got a spinner handle in the hole. So yeah, I'd go ahead and get you a shaft in there. So yeah, that's what that is. Look at it go. Look at it go. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, we'll see just how well these work. Follow my Instagram, you actually get a little bit of, you know, at least a few small videos here and there. Not exactly keen on the idea of having the camera in the shop, especially filming when you're supposed to be working. Had that conversation numerous times about how it doesn't take any work to film. All you do is set the camera up once and you go. But we'll see how it ends up. Yeah, so there's that little guy. And Tony the technician, I watched one of his videos on this light right here. Well, not this light. Light he was talking about was like $50. I found this guy for like 18 bucks, and a coupon came on it the other day. And I was like, well, 40% off, yeah, 12 bucks for a light. That's not really bad considering it's the LED stuff. This one actually comes with the covers on it. So let's take the old condom off of there. And I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to edit this video to where you can see when I take this light bulb out and when I put it back in. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn off all the heaters and these other lights back behind us, and we'll do it then. There's that guy. And there's that guy. That is a lot wider of a light, a lot brighter. Oh, eye friendly. So that's essentially a 45 watt light bulb. Yeah, it is quite a bit brighter. This light right here versus this light was what it was before. So now I'm gonna turn my heaters back on. And of course, turn the heaters on, and some other lights come on too. Yeah, that light right there actually might be the new studio light, you know, because we're getting fancy around here. We got light, we can see what the hell we're doing. Links for the stuff in here that are on Amazon. I'm not gonna go through all these like wire brushes and shit like that, but maybe these mandrels. I did get these for testing, so we'll see how that testing goes. I had to get, you know, some cut-off wheels to do the testing. See if I got the same size. Yep, same size hole in both of them. Man, it's almost like I know what the hell I'm doing. And that's a scary thought, and we'll leave it with you for today. So as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Love, hate, hardknocksforge@gmail.com. Don't send me any panties. They never fit.